and that is Dalal Smiley. If you'd like to come up to the table, Dalal. Thank you for joining us. Dalal's from Wellsprings for Women, so I'm sure you'll introduce yourself, but I'll now hand over to you. The light is green, so you're welcome to start your contribution. Thanks, Dalal.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Mayor and councillors, for the opportunity to address you this evening on the ongoing rise of family violence in the city of KC. I'm Dalal Smiley. I'm the CEO of Wellsprings for Women. Family violence rates in KC have remained persistently high over the last 10 years and have increased year to year. The city recorded 6,607 family violence incidents in the last annual reporting period. This represents an increase of over 10% from the previous year, which recorded 5,950 incidents. This confirms that the city of KC continues to record the highest total volume of family violence incidents among all local government areas in Victoria. Those figures don't include reports of family violence from local agencies, but only from the police. Health indicators and workplace data place the city of KC lower than the Victorian average on key community gender equity measures. Wellsprings for Women Family Violence Specialist Service itself helped 295 KC clients in the last few years. KC clients are in our service for 20 days more than those not from KC. And the number of new clients from KC has grown from 36% in 2021 to 45% of all new clients in 2025. Despite the enormity of this epidemic in KC, the investment in prevention remains completely inadequate. KC's budget submission to the state government focused on community safety and housing, both of which are very important. However, what was needed was a separate piece on family violence prevention. Family and domestic violence should not become normalized. It's time for Council to advocate to the state government to make KC the next site for a saturation model similar to the one in Ballarat. Victorian state government is investing $9.8 million over 4 years to fund the design and delivery of the Ballarat community saturation model. There is global evidence that a saturation model works. It is tailored to and led by local communities. It should happen at all levels of the community. The family violence system must be appropriately resourced to ensure prevention and early intervention work, so that can happen alongside violence response and recovery. So a people-powered approach engaging local community members should be central focus. We can no longer police our way out of this crisis. Rising levels should not be tolerated, and unless we seek interventions such as the saturation model, family violence in KC will become more entrenched, much harder to reduce, and associated harm from family violence will continue to impact on generations to come. So basically, I'm not actually coming here to ask you to put any money yourselves in the next budget or anything. What I'm asking is that you cannot do this alone anymore as a council. It needs to be that you advocate to the state government to make KC the next saturation model, or we're not going to see any difference in terms of the levels. They will continue to rise. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dalal. Thank you for your contribution.